Hello guys, how are you? So this is a video for the people who do not have the sigma notation on their calculator. So I'm just gonna do the questions that require the sigma notation. They are questions 1, 6, 7, 10, and 11. So what you need to know, it is very simply just like a general rule of what you should do. So let us take this question as an example. Given sigma notation n, I equals to 1, I is n times n plus 1 over 2. Okay, they need us to find the value of 40, I equals to 1, 3i plus 1. So what we are going to do in a case like this is we are going to take the value inside of the bracket, which is 3i plus 1. Now what we are going to do is we are going to replace the I by the given equation over here. So it's going to be 3 times n plus 1 over 2 plus 1. However, next to the 1 we are going to add n. And what is the value of n, you may ask? It is the value on top, which is 40. So it becomes 3 times 40 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 times 40. You will put it on your calculator. And you will get an answer of 2,500. And just like that, we finished question number 1. Now we move on to question number 6. Use these identities to evaluate each expression. Keep this in mind. They said that 2i squared plus 4i minus 1. So we're gonna do the same process again. We will take inside of the brackets. So it's 2i squared plus 4i minus 1, and you're going to replace the I by each of the following. So I squared, you will replace it by this over here. I will replace it by this, and then we don't forget to put an n after the 1. So it becomes 2 times 10 times 10 plus 1 times 2 times 10 plus 1 over 6 plus 4 times 10 plus 1 over 2 minus 1 times 10. So you do it for part A, and you're gonna get an answer of 980. For part B, again, we would do something similar. So it would be 2 times 10 times 10 plus 1 times 2 times 10 plus 1 over 6 plus n times n plus 1 over 2 minus 4n, and you substitute the n by 10. So you will put it on the calculator and you will get an answer of 785. Now finally, for the last one, here you could distribute. So when you distribute it, it's I squared minus 3i plus 2. Okay, so it will become n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6 minus 3 times n plus 1 over 2 plus 2n, and then you substitute the n's by 20. You will put it on the calculator and you will get an answer of 2,280. Now we move on to question number 7. Here they said, using the fact that the sum of the first k integers is this, they need us to find the value of this. And you will replace the n by this over here. So it's 12 times k plus 1 over 2. Replace k by 25, so it's 12 times 25 plus 1 over 2. Put it on the calculator, you will get 3,900. Now question number 10. Here, so you're gonna take this 3n minus 2. Instead of n, you are gonna put 3 times n plus 1 over 2 minus 2n, and then you will substitute the n with 3. and you will get an answer of 12. And then finally, question number 11, what is the value of this? So very simply, again, you're gonna take this, you will ignore this, totally ignore that. So it's gonna be 3 times n plus 1 over 2, okay, minus 2n. Let's try it with 5. It will be 3 times 5 plus 1 over 2 minus 2 times 5. We will get an answer of 35. So very simply, this is it for without the calculator.